So you've worked hard, you have money, you want to spend that money on a vehicle that will make you happy, that will keep you comfortable, that will make you smile when you drive it. But you also need to drive people around. So we're not dealing with a sports car. What we are dealing with is a full-size luxury sedan. It's a great segment, populated by the likes of the Mercedes-Benz S-Class, the BMW 7 Series. You can ball all the way out and go up to the Bentley Flying Spur and the new Maybach version of the S-Class Mercedes. There's Rolls-Royce, there's tons of names out there. But bringing it back down to earth to the Lexus, BMW, Audi world that these cars live in, you have a lot of choices, and you have some good choices. One of those choices, it's the Jaguar XJ sedan. It's a full-size, four-door, beautiful machine of a car. If you want to go a step further, you can get this version. This is the XJL, so it's a longer wheelbase version. And if you were to sit back there, you would feel it. You wouldn't feel the seat in front of you because you're in a splendid, splendiferous place. These cars are expensive for a reason. The leather in here is gorgeous. Everywhere you look, everywhere you touch. This is real leather. This isn't the fake stuff. It's cross-stitched, it's blue, and blue leather. If you said, oh, I want a blue leather interior, most people would be like, you're an idiot. Look at this car. It's gorgeous. It goes perfectly with this beautiful wood, the piano black accents in the middle, the almost watch-like finishes on the switchgear. This is a wonderful place to be, front or back. If you are in the front, like I am, because otherwise we either wouldn't go anywhere or we would crash, it's made even better because this seat is heated and cooled, which lots of cars have. This one though also has a massaging function with multiple programs, multiple intensities to keep your multiple bank account having ass happy. Normally Jaguars are a mix of good style and tremendous power. This one scales it back a little bit. Under the hood is a 3-liter supercharged V6 engine. It's good for 340 horsepower. Now when you think of Jaguar, you think of either ripping good V8s, or that's pretty much what you think about. You think about kick-ass V8s. And you can get one of those under the hood of this car, or the bonnet, if you will, which I won't because I live in America. You can have it in 2 flavors. You can have the normal one, which is in the 400 horsepower range, or you can have the batshit crazy one, which is, I believe, 550 horsepower. If it were my money, I would get the crazy one because you can turn this into a luxurious, long wheelbase drift machine. Our car, though, has that 340 horsepower supercharged 6, and it's sending power out to all 4 wheels. Now, I don't think of this as a performance all-wheel drive system, more of a, hey, we have to make a snow run to our retreat in Vail. Let's take the Jag. It'll make it fine. But if you step on it, it'll go. It'll go better than you think it will too. I have it in sport mode, I have it in dynamic mode. The 8-speed gearbox will kick down, it'll hold gears. It'll do what you expect of a car that has a sport mode. It's just not, a sport mode where the CVT starts changing gear ratios. No, we have a real 8-speed, we have a supercharged 6-cylinder engine, so when you put it in that mode and you press the throttle, you go. Jaguar says the 0 to 60 time on this car is 6.1 seconds, which in this day and age isn't blistering, but this is a big car, and that's moving, and it's fine, and I'm averaging 20 miles per gallon in mixed use. Occasionally, if I look at the instantaneous gauge, it'll say as high as 35 miles per gallon. That's rare though, especially with my fat feet. One of the ways they're able to accomplish this and not have this car be bogged down is because Jaguars have aluminum bodies. Lightweight. This car weighs significantly less than a BMW 7 Series. In fact, if you get the rear-wheel drive version and don't opt for the all-wheel drive variant, which it's a heavy all-wheel drive system, you weigh just a little bit more than a BMW 5 Series, a car which is significantly smaller. That's huge. I feel like this car gets overlooked though, because everybody goes straight to the Germans or they go to Lexus, which is, everything in this segment is great. The Lexus is the softest of the bunch, and but a lot of people will chalk that up to being the most luxurious of the bunch as well. Not me. The Audi is almost the most incognito sleeper of the bunch with that A8, which is an excellent machine. The BMW, everybody knows the 7 Series is the business-like, rah, great machine. Mercedes, if you want the most advanced vehicle on the planet, you usually look towards whatever the newest S-Class is. That's the same case with the current S-Class. It's a technological marvel with rocket ships under the hood for engines. It's a great machine, but it's also, you're paying for it. How much are you paying here? As I said, this isn't the bonkers 8-cylinder variants. It is the all-wheel drive version. It does have a Meridian sound system that is just absolutely wonderful. I have the cooled and massage seat function going on. So there are some options here. Also this great panoramic sunroof up here. Sounds like it's a $100,000 plus car, right? It's not. As equipped, this car is $85,000. That's a ton of money. Don't get me wrong. Ton of money. I don't have $85,000 to spend on a car, but I do drive a bunch of cars, expensive and inexpensive. I feel like the value for money here is tremendous. This is a great deal in the full-size luxury sedan segment. If you're under $100,000, you're doing well. This car is $15,000 under $100,000. Now, granted, I said I would take the V8 version, and we're getting expensive. It's not cheap, but it's still incredibly well priced. You can start optioning up the Mercedes versions, and you're not just hitting 2, you're sailing past 2. That's shitloads of money. You don't have to spend shitloads of money here. And when you don't do that, you get a car that's gorgeous on the outside, absolutely lovely on the inside, still goes well with the V6 engine if you can hold your guffaws for a second. Yes, an $85,000 car is a hell of a deal, and that's what I'm dealing with here with the 2015 Jaguar XJL. Let's get that chilled seat happening, yeah. Let's get that massage seat happening, yeah. All right. So you want to be a baller, shot caller, brawler. No, I'm not doing that. That's a ton of money. Don't get me wrong, ton of money. I don't have $85,000 to spend on a car. Which is maybe why you shouldn't listen to me when I'm talking about these cars.